Good morning, everybody. It's Mark. Well, we got the boat out. So last Saturday, March 3rd, the boat made its maiden voyage. I took my son. I did not film nearly as much as I wanted to. And the reason why is when I got that boat in the water and I saw the look on my kid's face, the first time in our boat, I didn't lose interest in filming. I was kind of felt guilty on the side about it. But at the same time, there was this connection that I had with the boat, my son, and with the lake. And it was, for lack of a better word, it was fucking magical. And I just kind of I didn't lose interest, but I lost the motivation for the day to record stuff. I was having so much fun with my boy and the boat. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, why did I buy this boat? I bought it to go fishing, and I bought it to enjoy with my family. And I'll tell you what, I enjoyed the hell out of that first day. It was a 10-hour day. I might have used the camera for 25 minutes. We did a lot of just putting around. Half the lake is a no-wake zone. So we started out the morning just kind of running that motor. We probably spent a smooth half hour, 45 minutes just cruising the lake in the no-wake zone. I'd bump it a little bit just to change the RPM per the manufacturer's recommendation. Ultimately, it was a filming fail day one. I was hoping to do more, but like I said, the gravity of what was going on just kind of took over, and I just fished with my son, and we had a great day. I promise, though, in the future, you guys, I am going to highlight this boat on the water better. The boat performed. It performed. I don't know if I had expectations. I mean, I bought a fairly inexpensive brand new boat, but the 40 horse, I don't need any more for this boat. It moves along just fine. The trolling motor worked great. No issues there. You put it on 5 and it'll move this boat pretty good. When you go to hit that pedal, it'll jerk the boat, because it will grab your attention when you hit that pedal down on 5. If you're standing, or if somebody else is on the back of the boat and they're standing up not paying attention, you hit that thing, it's gonna pull. So be mindful of that. For the majority of the day, I used setting 2 and 3 on the Minn Kota 45-pound trolling motor. It performed flawlessly, and running it in 2 and 3, it was just the right speed to just keep fishing. I didn't have to do a bunch of adjusting. I didn't have to do a bunch of turning around. It was, it's perfect speed for me. And then when I wanted to get, across to places, speed up, it was very windy. So if I was going into the wind, I put it on 5, and I would bump it as I was going down the shoreline. And it worked great. Things about the boat: I did not fill the live well with water this trip out, and I'm glad I didn't. And I'll tell you why later. I'm not sure I ever want to put water from that lake in my live well. I was shocked when I got it out of the water and I saw how filthy it was. The casting deck at the bow, as I suspect, it is limited in space behind you. There's plenty of room if you're sitting or standing right in the middle, operating the trolling motor, but you can move all around the front deck. It's really not an issue, but I really want that deck to come out to the edge of the live well on the console. It just makes sense. In the future, that's coming. Even if it's a step, like half as high. I don't ever want to get in a situation where I'm backing up with a fish and I fall 15 inches off the front deck, backwards into whatever. I don't know why. I know why they didn't build this boat to mimic the Pro 170's casting deck, because nobody would have bought a Pro 170. Nobody. The Pro 170 with a 50 horse, it's the same size boat. So a 50 horse is going to move the boat a little bit quicker. It's not worth $3,000 more for the casting deck. I can build a casting deck for way less than $3,000, I promise you. And put a live well in weight. That's the ultimate goal, is to build the most lightweight casting deck possible. And I'm thinking about how to do that. I've thought about using aluminum, but the amount of bracing it would take, I think, would be obscene, and it would probably diminish the capacity of any kind of storage under that. And then and if I can't build it proper and have storage and the supplemental casting deck, to me it's not worth it. It has to be functional. Truly, the boat turns pretty well at lower speeds at a tight radius, but if you try at higher speeds to turn this boat, it's going to slide across the water. It's not meant to go 30 miles an hour and make a hard right. It won't do that. You'll end up skipping. I didn't do that. I had my 9-year-old on the boat, and I didn't want to freak him out on the first day. But we are going to see, what we can do with this boat just for fun. To a point, though. I don't want to ruin it, but I do want to offer you guys some cool content on the limitations. We'll save that for a rainy day. It looks like we're going back out this week. I will be doing a video on the trolling motor, all of its features, its functions, and just a first-hand view of its operation, how it works. I'll also be doing a little talk about the Mercury 40 horse. I'm not going to bullshit anybody. I don't know a lot about motors. It's going to be a learning experience for me. The first year I will let Bass Pro Shops change the oil, and in that time I'm going to learn how to do that stuff. I think it's a good idea, and you can save a lot of money if you can change your own oil once a year. Which is all Mercury recommends on this motor, is once a year oil change. I don't know, guys. I'm in love with the boat. I'm happy with the purchase. Zero buyer's remorse on this boat. At any rate, thank you guys so much for the continued support and the questions. I keep bringing those questions. I'm really having a good time trying to keep up answering them, and I'm really shocked at the amount of them. So, if there's any content that you guys want to see in the future, let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate that. I'm really enjoying doing this, and I'm going to keep going as long as you guys want to watch it. Look forward to seeing you guys again. In the future, we're going to have an upgrade video. There's going to be 2 upgrades done on this boat. It's going to be the $7 upgrade is what we're going to call it. Both items I bought were $7 a piece, and it's literally going to take 7 minutes to do both of them. So it's killer value and great return on the investment. So I can't wait to show that to you guys. That'll probably be tomorrow. One of those items is supposed to be in the mail last Friday, so it better be here today. And the other one's already done, but we'll highlight that. I'm really happy with how it turned out too. So I just need more lures. I don't have as much shit as all these. I see a lot of pictures of people, and they have fucking fishing gear everywhere.